Today I'm going to cover the Countif and the Sumif functions. The example I have is a wedding. It's just a few people that were invited to a wedding and RSVP'd, and we want to see the total of the people who RSVP'd first. So we're going to do a count of those people, and then secondly we want to see the total prices of people who are going to have seafood and people who are going to have beef. So we're going to separate those out. So the first thing is the total attending. What we want to look for is if the person is attending, there will be an X in the RSVP received column here. So there would be an X in the I column if that person did RSVP. So we want to look for X's, and we just want to count the X's in that column. So we're going to click in cell I-21. That corresponds to the total attending row here. So we're going to put equals, tell Excel it's a function, and we're going to do count if left parenthesis, and we're going to give Excel the range that we want to actually count, and it's going to be I2 through I-20. So if you just take your mouse and drag out to that range, it will select that range for you. And we're just put in a comma, and we're just going to tell Excel the criteria. And in this case, the criteria is just an X. So we're going to put a quote X and another quote, and that's just telling Excel we're looking for the text value of an X. So we're just going to put the ending parenthesis and press enter, and Excel tells us we have 11 X's in that column, meaning that 11 people are RSVP'd. So we have that done. The next thing we want to look for is we want to look for the amount of people who ordered seafood. So what we want to do is go for the Sumif functions, because we want to sum the cost of the people who ordered seafood. So we're going to do an equals again, type Sumif, left parenthesis, and then Excel wants the range that we're going to actually evaluate here. So we're going to evaluate J2 through J20, and that basically tells us whether the person ordered beef or seafood. Now I'm going to put a comma. Now the criteria is going to be beef or seafood. So to write that, I'm going to put a quote. I'm going to do seafood first. I'm going to put a closing quote. I'm going to put a comma, and then the last thing is the range that you want Excel to actually sum if the information in the J column is seafood. So what we want to sum if it's seafood is K2 through K20. So we want to look at K2 through K20 and sum that information only for the people who ordered seafood. So now we put a closing parenthesis and press enter, and basically $600 worth of seafood will have to be ordered. So the next thing we want to do, and this is going to be easy to do the beef portion, because all we have to do is just copy this function here in I-22 and just drag it down, and we really just have to change seafood to beef. So we go up where it says seafood, and we just highlight in the formula bar or in the cell, and we type in word beef, press enter, and it's going to look at the J column again. It's going to find all the people who ordered beef, and then it's going to look at the corresponding prices in the K column. It's going to add those prices only for the people who ordered beef. So that's a quick synopsis of the Sumif and Countif functions. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye.